The arrest of the Michigan militia members is a troubling incident in which they thought that they're going to be defending God's church, and it's a religious war and all this. But just like Sarah Palin, these guys are taking things literally. When God talks about the Battle of Armageddon, he's not talking about nations fighting against nations. He's talking, it's going to be a battle of the Lord God Almighty, in which he himself is going to be battling the evil people. It's not necessarily nations per se, but evil people live in nations, and he's going to be defending his saints by opposing these evil people. Some of the things he would be doing is like providing them with food and water, protection, because when the enemy, the Antichrist, use the various people with guns to come in and harass and kill these saints of God, he's going to usher them out of their hiding and put them in the various places where they can be discovered. It's going to be like magic. They might be right over there. You may see them at one time, but as you approach, they just become oblivious to you. So that is the Battle of Armageddon. But so many people have these erroneous religious concepts that it's dangerous. There would be no shooting. No Christian has to defend himself. You remember when Peter cut off the ear of the soldier when they had come to arrest Jesus? He said, "Put up your sword, man," and he healed the guy's ears. So it's unfortunate that these guys have this old-fashioned idea. Basically, they're thinking in terms of they're defending God and his church, but all they're doing, they're working with Antichrist and the enemy and the devil, because that is not God's will. He's going to not need people to use military skills. He's going to be defending them in a spiritual warfare. This is a spiritual warfare. The Battle of Armageddon has begun in the Garden of Eden, when Satan opposed God and overthrew his kingdom there, and grabbed Adam and Eve, and just continues through the ages. Of course, it's going to come to the culmination in these days when the end of time is going to come on, but it has nothing to do with armed struggle. It's about evil versus good. The evil people trying to exterminate the good people. So killing and all this stuff puts you in the column of the evil. So no, this is not the Battle of Armageddon, and God does not need militias. He could take care of business himself.